Here is on County 70 again. I made a video a while ago about this with the 11-foot weeds. And it looks like the city has done a little cutting here. Maybe it's county, it's a county road. But no more weeds. Uh-oh. I have to show you this here. Here's a rock on the trail that got thrown out by the mower. He hit that with his blade. Uh-oh, there went your cutting edge. She's got a few nicks in her. Well, let's move it to the side so some skateboarder don't hit it. And there's a big stick in the way. Don't come rollerblading out here tonight in the dark. You'll have a surprise. Oh well, a couple of times past here, we'll get her cleaned up. It's a lot noisier here now. We can hear the cars going by without that wall of weeds. Along the trail here, there's lots of little rocks, 2 to 3 inches. Here's one that got thrown out of that thing. Can you imagine that flying through the air and hitting you in the head? Look at the edge on that. It's a piece of granite. Boy, that's got to be wrecking that mower. Oh well. It would have been interesting to see them cutting this today. There's a pile here. Well, look at this one. It's a chunk of tar. How big is that? Oh, gosh. That'll slow down a blade if you hit that. Maybe they were using one of them mowers that it's like a bunch of chains that they're slinging around, and it's not a rotary motor. I don't know. That's like a 10-pound rock right there. We're taking the low road, and she's taking the high road. We're in a new neighborhood in Lakeville, Minnesota, where they usually, when they build houses, they mow everything down. And there's one area here that they left the woods intact. It's a little trail they put through the woods, hilly and windy. And I came on this tree. This is an oak tree that is, well, it's at least the height of 2 big old red barns. So it'd be 80 feet tall. And I'm wondering if it's 120 years old, somewhere in that neighborhood. And the stories it could tell. It's still pretty alive at the top. Along the side of the trail here, there's some substance that looks like some of that great stuff, expandable foam. But it's not. I'm not going to wreck it, but it's a mushroom of some sort, or a fungus, or whatever. See how the whole thing wiggles when you touch it? Underneath this big tree on the trail, there's acorns everywhere. And a lot of them, their little hats are knocked off because people have been walking on them. But those are the things that crunch really good when you run over them. They snap under the tire. So we're pedaling up this hill here, and you can see that it starts to go down really quick. And of course, as you go down, they got to put a corner down there, so you got to hit the brakes. So hanging down over the trail here, there's a bush with some little really dark purple berries on it. I don't know what they are. Somebody can comment what you think it is. I'm going to zoom in on it. They'll slap you in the face and give you an instant black eye. Whoa. See how little they are? They're about 1/4 inch in diameter. This is my kind of road. We won't wait for the future, we can use it right now. The sewers are already in, and it's been filled with some good gravel. Pup says, let's go, check it out. See where it goes. Those are about 6 inches long, 3 inches in diameter. That's what it's filled with on this end. Pup's gonna lead the way. Go ahead, Pup, let's go. You show us which way to go. Okay, she watches and listens and smells. If there's anything up there, she'll let you know. Let's go. Now we got down to the grade 5 again. Lots of footprints in here, so we're not the only ones. Come on, Pup. Ah, put up some dams here to stop the water from rushing down. There's a road that is going to head out to the east, cut through the woods. This used to be solid trees here, everywhere. We came to the end of the line on this one. Look at the size of these rocks. That's to keep it from washing out. And then if you look down the hill, it's pretty wild yet. Ooh, look at this trail we're going to take going down this hill. It's really built up. They build these ponds. They scoop it out and then it fills up with water, kind of like the Iron Range does with the mines, only on a smaller scale. So let's cruise down that trail. We'll just whip it right around the corner here. Can you hear the geese? This is where they hang out at night. You can tell it's a little messy. Look at that. It's not bad. Good little hill. Brings you back to when you were sledding as a kid on hills. But you don't have to walk back up to the top anymore. Very good. Really windy. A few little hills. We're right down in the swamp. We've got it lit up. Here's a trail that goes up into a neighborhood. But we'll just keep shooting straight ahead here. Here's a cool little bridge. I suppose it goes up in a neighborhood because it's a spur off of the main line there. Oh, wow. It's not floating. Let's look over the edge. Oh, wow. Is that thick vegetation? Look at this. It's cattails. That bird does not care for us here, I think. Cattails over there, and then over here is all this invasive species, that purple flower. Look at that, they're just starting to bloom. Hear this? Hear the jungle we're in? We'll just ride across here and check it out and turn around again. Oh, there's kids coming. We best turn around right now. Lots of rabbits running out. See if they come back out after we pass. Do you see them back there? Yep, there's a lot of rabbits. But pup don't care about rabbits as much as squirrels. Here's a little bridge going to a park. It's just wide enough for us with the bags on back. I mean, it's plenty wide for just the trike, but we got Tilly's supplies, so we've just fit. Look at this. That's great. I've been watching this all summer and it's finally erupting. So there's a type of willow tree that lives here, willow bush. They like the moisture. I don't even know what species it is, but I'll show you the leaves real close. And they put these runners out and they go underneath the bike trails and they work and work. It takes them a couple of years to do it. But they keep pushing on the tar and it finally comes up like a little wart. Do you see how high this is? This is one that's going to come out yet. There's going to be something coming out of here in a couple of weeks. It's like 4 inches high. I'll show you one where it did come through. Go over here. Here's one where it's poking through the tar. Talk about persistence. They work on it for years and they finally make it. They get the tar to pop up and it actually pops up. It breaks it right off. See this? And the tar is not brittle right now. It's warm out, you know, it's not like it's the middle of the winter. But think of the force, the constant pressure pushing up on that tar. There's some little ones right here that are just beginning. These will be popping next year probably. You see how little they are? This one's cracking. You can see it. It's only an inch high. If I could zoom in on this, you could see them all along there. Here's two of those dinosaurs. They're coming back to the nest to go to sleep for the night. They lay their heads down and they go silent. And then there's a little green thing that comes out from inside of them. Wonder what that is. The ending of a really good day. At the lake, Lake Marion in Lakeville. Not too shabby. Time to go home.